Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Foster under it. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Harold Reynolds.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brett.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Brett Boone, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Steps on the bag for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-1.
Ball two.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, base is empty. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back in Seattle, set for the bottom of the third. Julio Rodriguez now. He might be the most popular player in Seattle sports at the moment. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It was cool to see Julio take advantage of his time in Arizona earlier this year during spring training. Went to a Suns basketball game one night, swapped jerseys with Kevin Durant. Remember, Durant played for the Seattle Sonics his rookie season before the team moved away. It makes sense Harper wants to participate, especially after he missed the 2023 World Baseball Classic, rehabbing from Tommy John surgery. He really wants to represent the U.S. at the highest level. Harper had to sacrifice quite a bit after suffering his injury, but I get the sense missing the WBC really stung him. He's never been shy about wanting to play for his country.
Why is he talking about Bryce Harper?
With 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Swing through that one for strike two. Strike three looking. That pitch was humming in at 102.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Davis off of first with 2 away. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 26th of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Slider right there. Swings and misses. 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Iwamura with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Right side. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, George Foster.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up
next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Davis went deep in his most recent game. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball.
The 1-0. This one popped up. And that'll do it. Reds leave 1. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. It's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bench up with it. Over to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. Ball 1.
Hey.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get
That's
real
a ball.
tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Go ahead, run on base. Brett Boone up next for the Mariners.
Hey.
Popped up first base side. Otto under it. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
This one in the air, center field. Junior on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
I just think the lack of drawing any
Up
walks
next
is an
is Cincinnati.
indication that they
The
need to
third
be a little
baseman,
more selective and less
Rose.
anxious about forcing something to happen.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Morgan now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely. The 0-1. Trying to move him over here. No look flip to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This couldn't have played out any
Cincinnati,
better on
the
offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Iwamura won't go any further And it's going to be a so out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Mark Langston.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one is absolutely belted. Griffey in pursuit. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. The relay to the plate. Safe.
He's safe.
He beats the tag. It's 4-2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out. Runner at second. Johnny Bench now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Pickoff throw. De La Cruz dives back in safely. The lefty to 1-0. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Foul ball there. And a 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Runner on the go again. And it remains 2-2. De La Cruz, the runner at second with one away. Runner on the move again. There's a ball. Save. That's two stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that bag, get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That one felt good. His 26th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Berg. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. And he'll one. That one to first. Davis takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. George Foster, the next to hit for the Reds.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Langston. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. got him looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Rodriguez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Reds leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, Ichiro.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ichiro Suzuki.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And here is Eric Davis.
He's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Davis matched a homer in his last game. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Got him. Now one away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
In the air, left field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Mark Langston won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. New pitcher for the Mariners, number 65. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Late with the swing there. Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. Laser to the gap should score the run. Griffey around third. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing
Up
on
next
it, and
is
it
Cincinnati.
jumped off his bat.
Third
Kind of put it all together there,
Whoa.
and he's rewarded with the double.
That one missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Larkin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, and he breaks his bat. 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is that. Run scoring double here for the Reds. To the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That one fouled off. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up
Well, that
next,
splitter
for the
out of the
Mariners,
hand, it just sort of
the
jumps on
designated
you,
hitter,
and your
Edgar.
interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a
that's a ball.
four-seamer.
Ball 1, no strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one lifted to left. Foster under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the catcher.
Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper. 2 down, nobody on.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
That's a strike.
And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child. Crowd control. Make them lose their mind. We feel no wild out. Wild out.
Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next in Cincinnati, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Tony Perez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground to first. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 7 and the Mariners 2. This is Reds baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game center.
Third baseman.
I tell him meet me on my side. I let him know I'm pulling up like I'm in drive. In up the scope. This how it works. We get them live. We on the road. We popping up to shut them down. Who really go? They love the power and respect. We got them both. I tell them we can start a fight. Who wanna show?
Outside with a breaking ball.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Perez. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Harold Reynolds.
There's a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Davis on the move to the gap. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's out number 3. It's the Reds 7 and the Mariners 2.
Whoever made that Brett Boone, that's a good Brett Boone. And this George Foster is good too.
Foster.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Outside, ball 2.
Just missed.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Goes down looking. And that one hammered. Griffey drop step, ranges back. Out of here. His 21st of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey. In the air, left field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 8-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And that skips in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack the hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Smokey Don will take over here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
That's a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Foster should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next, for
back to the top of the order now. Ichiro Suzuki getting ready to hit. Now into the game, Reggie Sanders. He'll be out in left field.
Number 16, Reggie Sanders.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side.
That's
and foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, no.
Out towards right center field. Griffey on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Safe. And it's 8-3. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that is a foul ball.
No. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time. Back to the top of the order. Pete Rose digs in now.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Junior on the move. And there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The other way. And foul ball. The 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball 2.
And he swings through that one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up. Boom. Out. Number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul.
Ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Outside, Johnny Bench would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Good job to fight that one off. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead at 8-3.
Big out status, I'm on the leash. How they control, running the streets. Finding my way, finding my peace. Running the street like I show speed. Never ever seen nothing like me. Never ever seen nothing like.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Edgar
I think that's just
Martinez.
okay. Don't hold it back, yeah, you're free now. And don't it look good on you? Do that, tryna bring move back from like uptown, swing like new jack uptown. High heel, got you with a view at, always on topic. You do with a news ass and with the
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Low.
Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next with the Mariners, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And that one wrapped foul. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jay Buechner. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And foul ball. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Bounce to the left side. Rose. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
The batter, number 4.
Well, we're going to see throwing errors from third base from time to time, and that's a pretty good example of why. If you don't get behind the throw properly, it's really easy to throw a power sinker over there to first. And first baseman, I'm sure he wants another shot at that pick, try to bail out his teammate, but that was just a tough one to come up with.
2 on, 1 out. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Called out on strikes. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Seattle, Brett Boone. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
The M's down 5, trying to battle back. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, right field, and he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-3 the final in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend it. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Where my baby? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where my baby? Yeah, yeah. Angel of mercy, could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me in my humble sound. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know?
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Single, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for Arizona, number 15. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next up for the A's, Mickey Cochran.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Throw to second.
He made it safe.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
On a bounce right side, Marte flips it, and very nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a ball. Ball.
One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Right through there, got him. That's the second out.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. Marte went deep in his most recent game. That clips the corner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
0-1. Yeah.
Zito, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball to strike. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Batting third, the
One
right
out.
fielder.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for us. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
No, that's low.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Marte off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that is that. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
Dreaming of you, I return all summer.
Back here in the desert, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jose Casado now at the plate. And a foul ball. Casado with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited, and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You can hear it from up here. Center field, Varsho coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Stepping in, Mark McGuire.
Well, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Ball.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the back here at Chase Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Paul Goldschmidt stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Goldschmidt.
This one popped up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 10.
Just missed. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hey!
Missed with a changeup. And it's 2-1. That one in there across the letters. In the air, right field. Henderson on the move to the gap. Brings it in. And that is that. Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Back to the top of the order, Ricky Henderson up next for the A's.
Henderson.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys in the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in the ballpark, go check out the latest news from around the league.
Kelly.
Ball, that's low.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
That one fouled off. 2-2. on the ground, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The changeup missing. Ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McGuire takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Henderson under it. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's a big power threat. Ketel Marte, 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
That's outside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. His 23rd of the year. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. This is Corbin Carroll. Went down on strikes his first time through. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports. Ouch, that one got him.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's now 1-0. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal.
What's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win instead of comeback.
Out of the 4th. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moving under it. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 5, Coco Trout.
Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Diamondbacks leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Next up for the A's, Jose Casado. He's 0 for 1. Casado with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
On a line, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Nope.
The 1-0. Fair ball. Around second, on his way to third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Man, I think his legs are feeling good in this one. He really tried to stretch it there to go from first all the way to home.
Back here in the
Oh,
desert,
I'm too tired. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch